Ew.
In 1982, a man was born who would later become a Guinness Book of World Record holder. His name was Ibrahim Takiouk. He was born in Morocco. He would grow up to have the largest feet in the world. His feet would be 1 foot and 3 inches long. That's 15 inches altogether. Today I'm going to talk to you about shoe sizes. Why? Because I wear shoes. And everybody here is wearing shoes. We all wear shoes every day, but we don't know where shoe sizes come from. It is a great mystery, and I'm here to lift the veil on this subject that has plagued us for so long. I will go over such things as the U.S. shoe sizing system, the European shoe sizing system, and the Far East Asian shoe sizing systems. Very exotic and very fun. So we're starting with the U.S. Typically in the U.S. we use a little metal device that everybody knows in their lives, and it actually has a name. It is called the Brannock device. It is invented by Charles Brannock in 1925 and is basically used all over the U.S. It's been used for basically ever, or since 1925. What it does, it basically measures the length of your feet from heel to toe, and it uses a formula to translate that information into a shoe size. It's a very complicated formula, and needlessly so, but that's part of the mystery. So you take your foot length in inches, you multiply that by 3, and you subtract 22, and that gets you a standard men's shoe size. If you want a lady shoe size, you subtract 21. That's another mystery that won't be solved today as far as why that happens. But if you do want to go shoe shopping, or say Brahim wanted to go shoe shopping with his size 23 feet, if he was buying ladies' heels, he would get size 23. If he was buying men's shoes, it would be 22. I don't know why it started with ladies' heels. Yeah. But he, unfortunately, is not going to buy U.S. size shoes, because he lives in Paris, France. So he uses a European system. Over in Europe, he has a size 58 shoe, which sounds more impressive than the size 23, but it's the same size. In an interview with the Guinness Book of World Records on the day that he was inducted, he gave the information out that a pair of his shoes, once cobbled, would cost 3,500 euros, which is the equivalent of over 5,000 US dollars to make a single pair of shoes. To get that size 58, they use a system called Paris points, which is just another name for shoe sizes. Again, it's a sort of similar formula to that will be used in America. They just use centimeters and a few different things. So they use the foot length in centimeters, add 1.5 to that, and find 2/3 of that. Simple. And kind of baffling as to why they do that. It's just cobblers. They're strange folks. Speaking of strange folks, over in the UK and Ireland, they have a completely separate system that uses a unit of measurement known as barley corns. They just got to be different. I don't know why. Now, if Brahim went over to Asia, took his 8-foot-tall, second largest man in the world frame over to Asia and stood head and shoulders above everybody else there, he would find shoes that use their system, which is the most complicated one I have ever heard. That's a lie. They just use centimeters. They just measure your feet. It's very simple over there. So you heel to toe, you measure it, and you're good. That's your shoe size. Simple. So we've gone over the U.S. and their Brannock system. We've gone over the European system, then the UK with their barley corns, and Asian's very complex centimeters. So I've lifted this veil for you all. I feel like I've made you better consumers, because with knowledge of shoe sizes, you'll be better shoppers in the future. And if you're a better shopper, that means you're a better American. So take this knowledge with you, and just be thankful that I'm making you all better Americans today. Thank you.
Hey, shoe size.
Okay. So, after you talked about length, can you tell me more about the American width system, how they determine that?
Okay. The American width system is basically measured in letters, in A through G. It also, for certain letters, it includes double letters, so it's A, B, C, D, E, E, F, 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 G, G, and some combinations like that. And each of those letters is differentiated by 3/16 of an inch.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Size differently than regular shoes?
No. Thank you.